On Sunday night, the number third official at the Justice Department signed a court filing about Trump's White House ballroom. We've already seen two of these absurd White House ballroom filings, and I want to read to you some of what's actually in this third one because I could not make this up myself. The filing says the ballroom will have a drone port on the roof and a key location for rooftop snipers who will protect the White House and the entire Washington, D.C. area. It says the building will be hermetically sealed to prevent malign forces from contaminating the circulating air. It calls the ballroom a safe haven in all capital letters. And it says that the lawsuit against it is a complete embarrassment to our country. This is not a true social post. This is a document filed in federal court, signed by Associate Attorney General Stanley Woodward. Here's the part that should bother all of you, no matter who you vote for. A judge had already ruled that the president cannot demolish part of the White House and build a private ballroom without Congress authorizing it. That is not a hard call. The Constitution gives decision about federal property and federal money to Congress. So the Justice Department is now using a shooting to ask that same judge to reverse himself, which, of course, he shouldn't. The administration spent months telling the court the ballroom and the security bunker were one inseparable project, but they only got started saying that after the ballroom got blocked. Before that, they argued that the two were separate. The security story happens to change to fit whatever they are trying to mean that week. That is a textbook example of the executive branch trying to pressure a court into doing a ruling it already lost. The separation of powers exists to stop exactly this. This goes before a 3-judge panel's appeals court on June 5th. I'll be watching it closely and I'll break down what happens so you know everything going on. But understand what this really is. The ballroom is just the symptom of the disease that allows the executive branch to tear down a wing of the White House and then go looking for legal authorization after tearing it down. One court ruling doesn't fix that. The check that lasts in fixing that is in the Senate. Who it confirms, what it funds, and whether or not it does its constitutionally required job. I'm Lydia Christensen, and I'm running for the United States Senate. This is why your next senator matters so much. You need someone